Alright, we have the first submission in forever. 2 Dusk's Cursed Seeds here. And granted, it's a little fade submission with Root Seeds, which I would never think cursed, but I'm not going to complain because it's been so long since we had a cursed submission. And honestly, I mean, I'm looking at it, and it took Mean out. We know Mean's really good. Chair Table Cup is a submitter, like, they won, but 47k for a little fade run is very, like, low, right? Low score. So, I don't know. We'll see. I can't, off the top of my head, think... I mean, I guess my initial thought, if I were to predict, or if I were to predict based on these scores, I would have to say there's probably no Firelight. I can't imagine Firelight, because it seems like the cursedness comes throughout the middle and end of the run. So I'm guessing it's Icarus and Endless, and there's like nothing for Icarus, and maybe just a lack of scaling. So like Endless does endless things, but you like don't get any scaling otherwise. Is my guess. We'll find out. Does it hold true? Okay, we got Plated, Deity, Easy Fell, and the worst thing known to humankind. Now I will say these starters. Absolutely, I would not go either Icarus or Firelight if it's offered here. Obviously, at least one of those will be offered. If both of them are offered, I guess that kind of sucks. Because here's the thing, none of these things are good with Firelight and Icarus, right? Stealth and AoE. Additional units to add to the reform pool, these are not things either of those paths want. So by default, we would definitely just go Endless if it's offered, which it is. My prediction holds true, it's Icarus and Endless. You know, there's just, as fun as it is to play Icarus in this combo, like, I'm starting with Engulfed in Smoke, I'm starting with Glimmers, I'm starting with Molten Encasements. There's no way I go Icarus here. So, I think you'd have to really just want to play Icarus to choose Icarus there. I don't think you can convince me that it's in the if I'm tryharding, I don't see how you can convince me that it's correct there. I mean, with Molten Encasements, Engulfed in Smoke, Heals, Reform, like, I actually don't think it's Emblem here. I think it's Memorial Fun. Memorial Fun at least will for sure pay something off. Maybe we don't, like, spam Reforms a bunch, depending on where the deck goes, but at the very least I'm getting Fade to die a lot, and even if that's, it could pay a minimum of at least 100 gold over the course of this fight, whereas the Emblem I don't think changes anything. I don't think we're particularly strong, I just think Endless is so strong that we're probably fine to take this Horde. And Root Seeds is also strong, and technically Primitive Mold is okay. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay. You know me, I'm a bit sketchy. I'm a bit of a sketchy individual. It's definitely not Combustible Wax. I mean, that is just not what we want if we have these Molten Encasements. I don't know, though. Maybe it would be okay, like... I do see Remnant, which... I would still just go the sketches, because if I take this, it's only for Paraffin Enforcer, but guess what's really good with Paraffin Enforcer? Fucking sketches, and it's definitely not First Hell Pact. Why would I, how could I be me and not go sketches here? Let's go. Let's fucking go. I know we got some extra units, but that's fine. Plus, this was just really good with Endless Fade. Mark of Win Invasion? I mean, I think we can do it. best case, I just draw a Glimmer at the start. Worst case, I just draw a Fade and a bunch of Reforms. Either way, I'm okay. This helps me have middle units die faster, so that my primitive molds are guaranteed some value quicker. And look at that, we get Glimmer anyway. Is that the best call here? I think so. Now, probably have to do this. I don't love it. You know, this is not any variant of Fade. This is not who you necessarily want to see, but at least this kind of pays for itself. I don't know, kind of. We'll put one there so it kills one of them. Otherwise, I probably just want it there. Did I really get 1 out of 3'd? I did. I did get 1 out of 3'd. So I don't mind just having this kill and die. And what else are we gonna do? We wanna go... We could just soften up the bottom here a bit. I definitely need to, like, not let this thing hit my pyre. So we need to do as much as we can there to make that a thing. Fuck. I don't want to take any damage if I don't have to. So I can do I can kill this. And then just have this sit up here. I didn't mean to. I was just wanting to hover it and like make my decision. Well, we're good either way here. We're actually just good. Like, no matter what happens, I'm okay. Go there, then all that shit dies. I do want to Glimmer that for sure. And this should be GG. A 41 damage. And the back line is... Make that even more stealth. That's seriously not enough. Okay, brother. Okay, buddy. If you say so. Yeah, we want this to die, though. We want our 5 gold. Die, objectively harder bullshit boss. Fucker. Well, it's not Molten Encasement. It's either Draft or Hollow Drippings. So, obviously what I want to see is Paraffin Enforcer. Am I going to get it? I don't know. If I get it, Hollow Drippings is probably the best here. But Draft isn't horrible with it either. The thing is, if I don't get it, Draft, I think, has to be better on it, kind of across the board, right? Like, Wickless Baron with Draft is pretty nice. I don't even mind... Let's say I never really set up mid, but I'm just pulling units out with the Draft Essence to give them 1 Burnout and Multi-Strike. And then I just reform them. Here and there. I don't mind that. I think we take the Draft. How's the temple placement? Temple... Hellvent 4, temple... We got a lot of temples. Yeah, let's take the Draft. Did we get a unit draft here? I can't remember. I don't think so. I got a lot of gold. I would probably just take the Sting here. Because it's a Diligent. And the others aren't really that good at this point. I mean, I got the 2 Glimmers. Like, it's already too many to upgrade. No way do we not go to the right here. So obviously we didn't get a unit draft. Shitstone. Boo. 25 health though for what that's worth. Oh, that'll go on a Glimmer. That'll go on a Glimmer. Yuck. Yuck City. Yuck City. I don't know what I really want to do here. I mean, like, they're both pretty bad. Lady of the Reform is generally better. Maybe since I didn't end up with Burnout Extension, it could be okay in that regard. Yeah, I mean, just heuristically, Lady of the Reform is going to be a better pick than Paraffin Thug. This unit is so bad. This unit is an Umbra unit, for sure. Like, this is... this unit might as well be in the Umbra clan. And that's not fair. It's probably more useful than most Umbra shit. Well, Lady of the Reform, welcome to the squad. I don't know what you're going to do for us. I guess I'll give you 25 health. And... I mean, I'm making money. Like, I can probably reroll here, even though I got the boons in case I somehow just don't make any money. I should reroll for multi, I think. It's 1 out of 3, but it's worth it. Of course not. Of course not. Why would it? Why would it? Yeah, I mean, I think we should pierce here. It does put us at 25, so I'm not going to, like, put the -2 on Engulfed in Smoke. Do I want to do anything else here? Like, I guess I wouldn't mind like this. It's not the worst thing in the world that's ever happened to me. Like we said, we do have money to spare. Fuck it. You know what? If we're going to take Memorial Fund, let's fucking go, you know? Let's fucking use that to our advantage. Another non-unit draft kind of sucks. I already see where this is going. It's probably not going to be Paraffin Enforcer. So I can see it. I can see it already forming here. This might be the elusive cursed Fade Seed that is always, I guess, possible. Alright, we'll just go like this. No point not doing that. I don't think we play the Stewie. Rather just find a draft, I think. Man, sure would be nice to kill that though, huh? I could if I do that. Boom, baby. We did it. Alright, they're all dead. We'll put you back here. Put you back there. Bring back you. Profit. Look at all the money I'm making. Can I get anybody else to die? I can get you to die. Could do the Purifying Cleanse. I mean, I don't know how good that is though, because I guess it's a pretty good card into Diligent, but let's say I do find a Paraffin Enforcer. I would love it, right? Like, my only extension is Lady of the Reform, and that's not that good. You know, if I don't find a Vinegrass right here, like after I click this card, then this with sketches isn't really working for me to Burnout Extend consistently, whereas this covers my ass. Now, if I don't get a Paraffin Enforcer, probably Dripfall's better. I can manipulate my floors and the enemy floors a bit more. I can get a Dazed if I need it. I doubt I will. It wouldn't be too bad into a Purifier. Bomb is just another unit. It only really is super good into Legion. I don't think that's even on the table here. I don't mind the Purifying Cleanse. This is the easiest choice I've ever had in my life. You got 2 bad cards and 1 good card. Yes, I did say Steel Enhancer is bad. Fight me about it. But it's not as bad as Sharpen. You give and you take. You give and you take. Multi. Paraffin Enforcer, go. Oh, you got something in your ears, game? I didn't say Paraffin Thug. I said Paraffin Enforcer. This is like the same position and units as the last draft. What the fuck? Horrible. Cursed. Telling you, melting is overrated. Let's hear it. Let's start the chant. Stomp your feet, clap your hands. Boom, boom, clap, clap. Overrated. Something, so forth. Because this shit. They got bad fucking units. A lot of bad units. Like Paraffin Enforcer is like their only good unit at the uncommon tier. Fight me about it. Lucas Baron's mediocre. The rest are shit. They all suck. You'll never convince me that these two units are anything other than ass. And I don't think Tycoon is that much better. You got 3 horrible fucking units. You got 2 mediocre units with the Lady of the House and the Wickless Baron. And then you got 1 amazing unit with Paraffin Enforcer. Melting Remnant has so many cursed seeds because of this shit. Rant over. Alright. Well, I'm getting hard punished for my sketches here, it seems. I don't know what to do here. I would think that just Draft itself is better than Paraffin Thug, so we're probably just going to skip. I can add the multi to either the Lady or the Draft. Like, I could always go Draft onto Draft. Then I at least have an Animus of Will. I gotta imagine we're hopefully finding a good Awoken unit. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Like, between this and this, like, I could get, like, a Sweeper, put the Draft into that, and that's pretty okay. It just... I kind of need to make use of this multi here. I don't know what the best way to do that is. Like, multi and the Lady of the House doesn't really make sense to me. Well, either way, we're not taking this shit. I could probably just put it on the Draft. I see a 25 health here. It's fine. If I have to put the Draft into something, like... I don't know. The chances of getting Paraffin Enforcer are incredibly low now. There's no banner. It's a shared unit draft, Ring 3. There's no Remnant banner, I should say. And then there's a shared unit draft, Ring 3. And then it's Awoken. I mean, at the same time, I'm almost certainly putting the draft into any of the Awoken shit that comes up. It's a tough call. I don't know the answer here. Obviously, if I were to find a Paraffin Enforcer, this wouldn't be too bad. But guess what? This wouldn't be... I would just put the Paraffin Enforcer into the draft at that point. I think. And then I have Triple Strike. Let's just do this. And then if I just completely continue to brick on banners, then I have a self-infused draft situation I can do. And then I can scale it with Razor Sharp Edge at the very least. And then the Root Seeds. That could be a path to victory. That, plus a bunch of stealth, a Lady of the Reform, little Fade. I can work with that. Let's put a 10 on another one of these for now. Might as well, right? Do I re-roll? I mean, we're almost certainly going left here. I don't think so. Just to upgrade some stewards. Nah, I'm not going to take that money, probably. So... I mean, it's looking like our units... Maybe they'll stay in play, but most likely they're just getting reformed a lot. So... Umbra and Hellhorn aren't really good for that. Because they want their units to stay in play. Whereas the Stygian, I can just find a good removal card. Probably just Stygian. Hence my good removal card, Ice Empire. Let's go. That'll help with my potential leaking scenarios that might come up. I could have took that gold, but I don't know. I'm getting a lot of gold. I don't really need more. I don't even make my life harder. So we'll know soon enough how... I can already tell you by this Ring 4 banner, I can tell you if the seed's going to be cursed as shit or not. Because if I'm telling you, if I brick on the 2 banners... I said self-infused draft, but that's not the most... It's really not the most amazing thing in the world. Like, it's not going to be a great run. Who do we want to root? So you have 15, you're in the back, but we kind of need to, like, kill that. I think we just give it to the Fade. Not the best turn to draw our Ice Empire, but it is what it is. You're killing. We'll do that. I don't mind that scaling off of primitive molds. Granted, I did just draw 2 of them. Oh, I could have. Damn it! I could have printed. I forgot I had a fucking unit in play. You're not in play. You know what I mean. I had a unit. I had a unit in the pool. That's what I meant to say. Got them all. From the mold. Next turn should kill this. Can always use that if I need to. Alright, you'll go there, kill that. You'll go there, everything there dies. We have our scaled unit. Yeah, I think draft into draft can work. It really does seem more and more likely that that is the answer to our woes. 32/3 is more. Gotcha. Could have got a little more gold there, perhaps. Oh, hallowed motherfucking halls. Yup. Yup. That will be happening. That will be happening. Because Spreading Spores is not a card, and Rail Spike, I highly doubt, is better than a Hallowed Halls here. Yeah, that's what we're even thinking about. Ah, you kidding me? There is a Paraffin Enforcer. Everything I just did was on the assumption I'm not getting a fucking Paraffin Enforcer. I mean, the deck still's probably okay for it. I have a Purifying Cleanse. I have a Lady of the Reformed. I can put the Paraffin into the draft, and that makes the Hallowed Halls still pretty good. Because keep in mind, you know, the fact we're going over the pip limit isn't necessarily that good when we're maybe building around Hallowed Halls. Because, you know, once I play that, the pip comes back into play. One sec. I'm getting harassed IRL. I could just pause the video if this looks like it's going to take a while. Okay, where were we? Paraffin Enforcer probably, right? Granted, so we're going to Hellvent. There's a Hellvent there. A 4 Hellvent map. A 4 Hellvent map. I didn't even notice that. So I think I just go Paraffin into the draft and just start hell-ending the fuck out of it. Right? Yeah, why not? Now, granted, it's... I don't know what we're doing with the Hallowed Hall situation. We can kind of do a hybrid of... we're probably looking at a 2-floor setup, honestly. Now, I could take Pip. And I think I should. Our draw is going to be a little weird, but what are you going to do? Let's say I get a sweeper. Would I prefer that over this triple striking draft that's 1 pip? I don't think I would. Like, Paraffin into sweeper, so we're probably just skipping this. There's a husk. That is the best sweeper. I don't know though. I think certainly oh god, choked. Immediately this is better. Long term, maybe the sweeper's better, but I don't think we care that much about long term. Long term we're winning either way. So just have to keep in mind diligent. I don't want to like I need to make sure I don't get in a situation where I have to purge key cards like Hallowed Halls. But yeah, this is a skip. I think we just start making a bunch of these. I don't know how many of these we need to make, to be honest. It really depends, I guess, because probably go left here. I don't know. I don't need the steel, really. But Vortex and Caverns, you know, if we're either getting haste here or not. And then I need to start removing out cards. I think we do need to hit every Vortex from here on out, because we're already skipping this Vortex. And maybe the final one. Man, it sucks that we can't hit a magic, though, like, until there, because, like, I guess we'll just have to see. Like, Burnout Extension could be an issue here. For sure. We're gonna have to figure things out, for sure. But either way, we're hell-venting this. Do I need to intrinsic anything? I could intrinsic the Hallowed Halls. It's weird, but it kind of makes sense, right? It's probably not worth it. I could spell chain the Hallowed Halls. That starts to make a little more sense. Or I could spell chain the I should spell chain the Purifying Cleanse. Yeah. Yep, that'll be the thing. I may have to get 2 ladies. I don't know though. We'll see. At this point, I actually do think flexing Firelight might make sense. I think it would make sense. I just... So I've taken a pip upgrade. I have that. Nah. We need her to just stand. I forget, is Little Fade, I don't know what Little Fade is gender, like Little Fade will say. Little Fade needs to stand on their own and be good in case weird shit happens. 80 shards I'm not super proud of. Especially into, of course, the most shardy of them all. 69 though. At least we're not at 100, I guess. I don't know that we want to take this risk. I don't know if I want to take this risk. But I could. But would I? I probably should not take this risk. We have a run that is winning, and let's not give ourselves a chance to lose it. I should have put her up top, huh? This is a pretty trash start. That's a lot of damage though. Just vanilla. The vanilla thriller. I don't think we care to, it's like I need you to die. Maybe I if I would have done multi-strike, this would be actually a lot better, but fortunately... Okay, that's good. Definitely want my money. And I want a unit up there. Well, I'm definitely not fucking dealing with that. And this should be able to do some pretty good work on its own. ordering for the loss. See, here the multi-strike would have fucked me. So, I'm fine with this. Just heal you. Could do that. I don't think it actually helps me though. I think we want to just really fuck. It does help me, right? I get one extra turn of not getting hit. It's not like I'm gonna burn out. However, if I put another unit down, they will not have the stealth. However, again, do I care? I don't think so. I think we just, yeah, let's just draw. So far, Firestone Housing I don't think has done anything. Alright, let's try to get another unit to die here. It's some money at least. Oh, bitch. You ain't shit. I would take the resin removal into Diligent for sure. Quick. I think it's redundant with Engulfed in Smoke and just I might be reforming units. It doesn't really make sense to me. None of these make sense, and they're not really that good of fodder cards anyway, the Diligent. Now, maybe we get a Firestone Housing, but most likely the Steel just has nothing for us, other than maybe some more health and Lady would be nice. Otherwise, I'm not really seeing much. Now I can spell check that Hollowed Halls. I don't know though. I think we want to keep units in play. Let's check this first. That's a brick. Damn. I'm a brick and I'm falling slowly off the coast. So if it's Stealth Boss, are we fucked? Either way, I'm removing 2 of these. I know you got the resin removal, but I don't have a draw upgrade. I think we should start removing these pretty hard. Get these out of here, they're no good. I think this is the ring I'm most scared about, and I need to be able to hit my Hallowed Halls, or not Hallowed Halls, my whatever you call it. So we're going to Hellvent, we don't need money. Reroll for health. Don't get it, but that's fine, we'll just settle for that. Okay. As I recall, there's no more steals to hit, so we're good. I don't think we need to take those, unless I want to pierce this other Glimmer. Honestly, maybe I do, I don't know. I think I will, actually. Heaven's Seal for an artifact. Nope, not at 90 shards. Just not gonna deal with it. Oh, so nice of you to be fucking horrible. Well... Fine with that front one. So it was multi-strike boss. Maybe I should have kept another unit, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna let that hit, that's fine. I'll make you be our focus though. I give up so much damage if I do this right now. But like, how am I gonna beat this fucking multi-strike boss? Oh man. If I can transition this one behind... Well, I guess you're dying to... No, you're not dying to burn out. I have no good answers. I have no good answers. Just gonna have to keep drawing, I guess. This is probably the best thing I could even hope for, actually, to have them all... No, actually, no. No, I need to keep them in. All of this rage cannot go to waste. Her burning out, I can reposition. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. I think let's just trust in our ability to kill on this floor. So we're gonna go like this, and then Fade can go like there. This is gonna be good. Got him. Well, let's just let her die then. I could probably get 2 of you to die, huh? Nope. Dare I? I'm a fucking wild man. All that for 5 gold. Let's go. Memories into Seraph the Diligent. Acceptable. I may have a problem with Diligent. Do I, though? I mean, I got these root seeds. I got the glimmer. I think I have enough. I don't think I necessarily want to just add this. Probably skip. Now that I'll take. That right there I'll take. That's a card. That's a card. Lenses it is. Do I don't know. I'm already taking 15 there. I need pip extension or something. Doesn't look like we're... Well, we might get it. Heal? No. Pull. Oh, dude. Okay. Worth. I can bring you-know-who to the front. Boom. Headshot. That was not worth it. That was not worth it. Fuck. You know, making that extra damage, though, is probably worth it. I can actually get... 15 is a breakpoint that matters. Now, I could take 2 of her. I think I'd rather just keep taking them, though. Best defense, good offense. We all know it to be true. Thank you for doing things the correct way. I should probably let them through. I should probably let them through. Beautiful. Come on over, baby. He might be looking at a flying kill here. But we don't know if Fel will be here or here next turn. It's actually unpredictable. I don't think people... You're all dying, right? Yeah. Well, I can't remember. Okay, we can go... Use some healage. Some stealage. Put you there. Give you that. Give you that. We could maybe get a light flying kill, it's looking like. I only just now killed the Alabaster Guardian. What the hell, Little Fade? I expected better things of you. I don't know that we need Aladals in this deck, given what it's turned into. So, Fel probably goes here, but still might go there. think we're getting too cute if we try to play around that at the moment. Should have resin removaled that if I was thinking. Yeah, see, she's back there. And if I had ensnared that, then it would have been worse for the flying kill. Boom. I don't actually... Should just be trying to kill Fel here. You are so dead, Fel. Welcome to your death. Boom! I don't have any consumables in my deck, do I? A good thing. You know, diligent. It's a diligent play. I mean, the other stuff sucked, didn't it? Real spike. Good? I think so. Not amazing, honestly, but usable. Draw or Ember. Into diligent. Draw. We've got enough pip. We've got enough pip. I don't think I need to make any more units either. I think I might just Hellvent the old magic. I do need to get Lady to the front and maybe stack some regen. I think that makes sense. Spell chain intrinsic. Man, there would have been a pretty good Aladol's deck here, potentially, but yeah, I'm just not taking these. I don't need this into Diligent. I don't need Penitent Remains fucking up my draws. That's pretty bad. No need of them. I mean, I could probably take the Golden Vault. I just don't want to lose gold to the frickin' Vengeful Shards. It annoys the shit out of me. I think I Hellvent Old Magic. And actually, I don't need a Hellvent. I could Hellvent it. Do I Hellvent it and then Intrinsic it? One of them? Because I don't want two of them on Intrinsic. But obviously I'm going to Intrinsic one of these and I'm like A-okay, good to go, you know? What would be the Hellvent? We're not using Helldols. That is clear as day. I'm tempted to do the Purifying Cleanse. That costs shards, though. This is a 23 heal with 4 regen. Let's Hellvent it and then Intrinsic 1. Like, I'm gonna be good on the whole thing. Alright. I mean, this should be a win. This is... I'm rolling at this point. Taking this trial would be a good way to throw, I feel. I don't think we take that trial. That's just too much. So much for Intrinsic. Put you there, kill a field of you. Do that. You're one short. And we'll take that money at least. Alright, let's do that and this. You know, the nice thing is, if she dies, I have enough pip just to bring her back. But, I don't know. This is simulating divinity, honestly. You fuckers. I was gonna be like, you don't give me my fucking reform here. We're gonna have some words. We're gonna have some words. I'm kinda losing her no matter what, right? Just kidding. Just motherfucking kidding. Golden Smoke, you will stay in the deck. I've determined it. Do I bring them forward? I don't know. Probably. How about we take your rage away, you stupid fuck? Die. Boom. Living armor, by the way. Just compare the two. Even resin removaling it, he's better. Or she's better, I guess. Subsuming Blade. To kill Fade? Nah. Ensnare. Awake's too expensive. Now, do I remove cards or do I add cards? I don't think we need to remove anything. I think the deck is very well balanced. I think I'm just going to add maybe... Just got to protect against losing our floor. I'm wondering if probably Engulfed in Smoke. I think I have enough Burnout Extension on the turns that I am getting hit. 30 power could go to a Glimmer as well. That could be some nice heal. Flicker's Liquor is probably not that necessary, honestly, but I don't know that I'll find a better use for my money. Okay, Holdover. That kind of changes things. I mean, this thing can heal for 36 a turn. Or I just hold over Engulfed in Smoke. Then I do run into Burnout Extension issues, though. And this is where a Lightstone Casing might be nice to try for. Tell you what, let's do this and look for it. Nope. Alright, pretty bad. Pretty bad. But... because then I would go 30 on the Glimmer and hold it over. We're gonna go to 150 shards, I know that. I might keep the Hallowed Halls just as a reset. I don't know. It's hard for me to predict how Divinity is gonna go necessarily. But I think holding this over is fine. Or should I just hold this over? Then I can stack regen. That might be better. I guess that makes sense. And get that down. Get that down by 1. That's probably okay. 10 there. I could 10 here as well, but I think 10 there. And might as well reroll. Let's get that down by 1. I can't really remove the holes, so I'll just keep it. Like I said, I never know. Maybe I need the reset. I don't have to go to 150, by the way. And I might not. If I have this, 25, I don't need to put the 30 on it. So let's just keep to 130. It's still, like... I don't need to make my life harder on myself. I think I still will take the Engulfed in Smoke dupe. It's a little unfocused, but... I think it's still just, like, keeping my deck balanced for all the scenarios that might come up. Okay, I think we're very unlikely to need these in this fight. There's just not that much incoming damage. I don't think I should play that. I wouldn't mind killing that. next turn. Oh, you fucker. Well, that's gonna go there for sure. Probably just take that. I mean, I'm gaining health. I don't know if I want to take 15 though. I will gain it back is the thing. Just keep her up there. I don't need her. Like, these floors are gonna... Oh, I have Flicker's Liquor, right. Duh. Oh, whatever. I wouldn't mind just trying to get to full health here in preparation for Divinity. Alright, we only need this once. We can get rid of that. I'll take the hit there. I want to keep stacking regen if I can. I don't know, we might lose her. This came at the right time. I should definitely keep these around though, like it seems like increasingly likely that I might need it. I've got 12 regen. Get rid of this actually. Could probably stealth. I've got pretty good amount of burnout extended. Just in case. Go there. So there is, I mean, it's not a super high amount of burnout. I think we are committed away from that at this point, though. How did that not change the fucking number at all? Alright, 26 regen. God, I hope I have enough. Honestly, might not be enough. We can probably afford that. I think we do this. Alright, that should be the W. We're hitting heavy. We're hitting heavy. I don't think Divinity will be harder than what I just fought. I may lose the lady from time to time, but at the same time, I can more liberally play my stealth. You go up there. And you obviously come forward. I don't love the draw orders here. We can do this though. The Wilt Wings at least keeps my burnout extended for another turn. They're all dying. Let's start putting you down here. I think we still resin removal this because... See, I still don't think we ensnare any of this. Just blast that. Because we want to do damage to Divinity. We might be looking at a flying kill. I know I've got a lot of shit to like chunk through here, but... Let's go. I mean, you're all dead, right? Can I keep her alive? So 45, 52, 57, 67, 75. It's exact lethal even if I heal her, so I kind of have to do this if I want this to die, so I guess I will. I guess I will. All right. Give you some of that. I think we're fine to engulf in smoke here. I'm already at 6 burnout. I got the spikes. I don't really want to take this damage. Do that. That. Could get an AoE heal here. I don't really know how useful that is, though. Might just be... At the same time, I don't think the glimmer here changes anything. So... let's do that, yeah. Spread out the burnout extension. This is just going to be a flying kill next turn. There's not much to think about. We'll help our matters out by doing that. And yeah, y'all is dead. Y'all be dead. Killian style, how about that? Boom! Alright. I will say this. It looked like it could have been pretty bad. If we never found the Paraffin Enforcer, it would have been a lot harder. But we did find it. It wouldn't have been unbeatable. It just wouldn't have been as crazy good as that ended up being. Now, I'm hesitant to say that it's like not cursed or anything, because definitely I can see it being cursed depending on what you end up doing, right? But for us, that ended up pretty nice. It still wasn't easy. Diligent was still like a little... Shade Wings, like... Certainly if I took the trial in Shade Wings, like I could probably have thrown. But that was a really good old magic. That old magic helped a lot too. Like maybe if I don't have that old magic, things are harder too. I still think they're okay. You know, I have a reset if I need it. I've got help with the pyre health. Little Faye just kind of provides value. Let's see what they all went though. Yeah, spikes. See, like I said, you can always go spikes in this combo technically. I guess if you start Emblem, there is something for Fade, but you know, I guess you just put her at the top and let it stack. But I don't know. I think given that start, I wouldn't go Icarus. And I'm trying to think back in the run. I don't know that there was a whole lot for Icarus, right? There is that. There's this, but it's like... It's I don't know. It's a little awkward. Like, none of these want to be stealthed, I would say. Like, at least endlessly. Like, maybe here and there stealth, like we were doing, but every turn stealth doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see how this was just a much harder run. Granted, they did find a root split mask, which is really good. The resin block is alright for what that's worth, but with what they ended up doing, it probably didn't do anything for them. I'd be tempted with this deck though to I guess it depends. It's hard to say. I don't know how good the Icarus was doing. I just don't know that Icarus was like super strong in this run. So like I'd be tempted to actually, once I saw that Hallowed Halls, like I guess they wouldn't have had the resin block at that point though. I still would be tempted to have taken the Hallowed Halls though. I'm surprised they didn't take it. Maybe they took it and removed it. Hard to say for sure. But yeah, that like I said, depending on what you go, things can be a lot different. It just ramps a lot slower than ours did. And then Mean also went Icarus. And here's the thing, like they even got, you know, the Mark of Invasion. I have to imagine if you didn't get Mark, I really think you're gonna have a rough Ring 1. And possibly just in, like, you know, entire game. Like, I will say, though, they probably went, like, I've been trying to go Artifact first more often. I'm pretty sure I didn't here. And if you're going Artifact first and you take the Emblem, I can see the Icarus being a little bit more enticing. I will say that. I still just don't know that I take it, though. I think there's a lot more that can go wrong with Icarus, whereas nothing can really go wrong with Endless. Endless will always do what Endless needs to do. Whereas again, I mean, if you take on, like it was Heaven's Priests, right? So, or no, it wasn't even. It was Guard of the whatever, which is even, you know, is about like Heaven's Priest, right? You're looking at maybe 1 to 2 kills max. If you're even so lucky to get them, because you have all these extra units that you just can't play. So like, I mean, you could play them, but then you might just not reform your Fade, right? So yeah, I mean, without the Mark of Invasion, I think that you could really run into a rough Icarus here, but still worked out. Looks like Min did take the trial here. There's that alloy. That's pretty good, but let's see. Draw an Ember. Hold over Primitive Mold. I don't know. That's a lot of damage to deal with. Like, you're not clearing the whole waves with Icarus alone, even with this alloy. Keep in mind, those Shade Wings are doing close to 100 damage, or well over 50, we'll say. And because they do 45 by default if they're sharded up, then add another 8 times 3 to that. It's like 70 something, I don't know. Can't really think it all in my head at the moment. Yeah, I think just don't take the trial there, and probably Mean ends up winning. I don't see, like, it is an all-in Icarus build, which it could still run into issues, I think, even if it got through that fight, to be honest. Like, all it really has, it has the emblem, it has this minor steel enhancer benefit and the alloy, but I don't know, like, you're not, I don't think you're getting to enough health to be able to clear the divinity waves. I think this probably loses to divinity. There is the root split mask, but still, like, I just don't see how you get Fade up to a point where she can solo it. That's kind of the it's like, if you don't hit adaptive, which it wasn't there on this run, right? It's like, it's hard for Icarus to solo divinity a lot of the time. I think that, like, Min might have wanted more of a chair table cup setup here where you have at least some backup plans that really don't require much, right? You can put them down and they'll scale themselves, with the main plan still being Icarus. But yeah, that was definitely a seed. I think I stand by that my run was probably a lot easier than theirs, just because we made it just easier on ourselves. You know, sketches you can argue one way or another. You know, I'm pretty adamant that give me a ring one on sketches, I'll take it, and that will be a good thing. And it was, but it wasn't entirely necessary. Like, I could have done the same run without the sketches, and it just means I have a little slower setup, but I also don't rely on that old magic quite as much then. So, you give and you take. Fun run, though. I like it. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.